everyone, I am back with another craft for Christmas, and I'm going to be using, you guessed it, golf tees again. And we're going to try to make a Christmas tree, and it can be used as an ornament or anything you'd want to use it for. And what I've done is I'm working on parchment paper as I have before, and I put some strips of double-sided tape. Now the double-sided tape doesn't really stick really well to the parchment paper, but it sticks, I think, just enough because my golf tees tend to roll around a little bit. And when I've tried to do this and adjust it, I usually end up knocking it all over the place. So I thought this might be the solution. So all I'm going to do is kind of come up with a design. And I think I can move this up even. And there's by no means did the golf tees need to stick to the double stick tape. It just needs to be up against it so they're not rolling around. So what I'm doing is I'm going to just make some triangles and embed these into here. And if there's a different way you think would look better, by all means do it that way. Now I think I like that just the way it is right now, and I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 golf tees. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dab of hot glue where these are connected. And you could use regular glue, wood glue, anything you want to get the effect that you want. It does not have to be the hot glue. The hot glue, I'm going to have to be careful. I don't want it to be overly lumpy. I just want to give it enough support. Okay, I want the hot glue to be nice and hot. And I'm going to come a little closer. I'm going to put a dab onto each of these. Just a small dab wherever they're connected. So that means even here on the sides where they're connected, I'm going to spread it a little bit and throw a little hot glue in there so it has the support there as well. And on the bottom, I'm just going to, since it's really not connected to anything, I'm just going to put a piece in between. And I'm actually going to do that all the way up. Oops. Notice they got crossed here. Just to give it a little extra strength, I'm going to put the hot glue all the way. And we will let that cool, and then we will come back. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'll let it cool, and then I'll flip it over and I'll throw some hot glue on the other side as well, just to give it a little more stability and a little more strength. Here's the tree put together, and as you can see, I've done hot glue on both sides to give it a little strength and stability. So now what I'm going to do is I have my fishing line, and I have cut the piece, and I put, it's always so hard to show this, the two ends together. I have my hot glue heated, and I'm going to put a glob of it at the top, and the two ends, and I can't tie fishing line, so if you can tie it and make something happen, definitely do that, but I can't. So I just embed it right into the hot glue, and sometimes I'll put a little bit right on top of there just to make sure it's all where it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, and attached securely. Okay, all I've been doing is I have acrylic paint in green, and the golf tees are a natural color, and that's the only reason I'm doing this. If you had green golf tees, you could skip this step, but mine were the natural color, and I got them really inexpensively. So I wasn't going to go buy green ones just for this project. So all you just need to make sure you do is cover it. And the only reason you are covering it is because after you glitter it, if there's maybe a space that you miss, or if some glitter should fall off for some reason, that the natural color underneath won't be showing through, that there will be some green. So you want it to be similar. It certainly does not need to match by any means the color glitter that you're using. So just keep painting, let it all dry, and then we'll be back to work on the glitter. We're back with the Christmas tree, which is basically dry, and now it's time to glitter it. And I have some green glitter and some white glue and a paintbrush, and I am just going to go right over the entire tree. I'll do one side at a time and make sure to get the ends. And all you're going to do is fully cover. I see part of it may not have been completely dry, but it's okay, doesn't matter. It's dry enough. Okay, so we'll keep covering the entire thing with the white glue. And I'll try to get the whole side covered. Okay, when you get it all covered, take the green glitter and just pour it right on over. Make sure it's good and covered, good and covered. And you're working in a tray or on a piece of paper or something just to be able to collect this glitter again after and put it back into the container, because there's no reason to waste the glitter. And then what you're going to do is let it dry, flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. But here is the golf tee Christmas tree all glittered up, and you can see both sides are all glittered and ready to go. Hang it up on a tree, hang it up anywhere in the house for decorations, and I hope you give it a try. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and happy holidays.